Ladies and gentlemen, number 35, Phillies pitcher, Cole Hamels.
We've been around for a lot of these ceremonies. I mean, this was as well done a ceremony as I think you're going to find.
Philly, it's not for weakness. You definitely learned that. I have so many words of just thank yous to describe what you guys mean to me. I can't thank you for your passion and accepting me in your hearts and your homes. I'm grateful, and I look forward to being one of you forever. I'm lucky to call Philadelphia home. You guys are my family, and I'm lucky to be here.
His career as a Philly is legendary.
What a moment here at Citizens Bank Park. And there's Taijuan Walker, who's had an up and down year for the Philadelphia Phillies, set to make his 10th start. That ball's hit sharply to second. Sosa is up with it, and one away. Here's Gabriel Moreno hitting .227. There's a liner to left field. Speaking of power, that one's going to go to the warning track before Whit Merrifield cuts it off. Here's his throw to second base on one hop. He is out at second base. First outfield assist, by the way, for Whit Merrifield this year.
Yeah, and that play's not made unless you cut it off. And Whit Merrifield did a heck of a job to not let that ball get to the fence. If it's to the fence, it's an easy double for Moreno, but a great throw by Merrifield.
Fastball, and that's a called third strike. Sides retired. Will go to the bottom of the first.
Jordan Montgomery, who last started in this ballpark when he was a member of the New York Yankees, making his 12th start, a high ERA, but he's coming off a solid outing against the White Sox.
There's the pitch. Is swung on. That's hit in the air. Out to right field. McCarthy went in. Now moving back. Will make the catch. And Schwarber retired.
Trey Turner off the injured list the last couple of days. That one's off the mound. Oh, it pinballs right off the second base bag. And there are two outs. It's sharply, but right at Alexander. And the Phillies go down 1-2-3 here in the first.
One down. That brings up Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swung on. That is hammered out to deep left field. And the Diamondbacks take a 1-0 lead.
This ball is crushed out to left. Fastball tried to get in on Gurriel, and Lourdes, one of the best at pulling him in and keeping that ball fair, which he does right there, and no doubter right down the line.
I mean, that thing was hammered out of here.
Just blasted one with an exit velo of 107 miles an hour.
Bottom of the second inning. The D-backs lead the Phillies 1-0.
The one line toward left field by Sosa, and that one's going to the corner. And Mundo Sosa is going to get to second base with a two-out double.
You see right there, he gets a breaking ball from Montgomery, and he stays back just enough. Looked like he hit it more off the end of the bat, but he is such a strong guy. Shoots it into that corner for an easy double with two outs.
Back toward the middle, over the mound. And Alexander shuffles to his right and makes the play. Phillies get their first hit. They leave one in scoring position. We play two.
Gabriel Moreno, the catcher, standing in.
Out to center field. Pretty well hit. Pache's going back toward the wall. It is gone!
Oh, man! Into the trees in dead center. An absolute nuke. And for Moreno, his third. The Diamondbacks now lead it 3-0.
That's 433 feet to center field.
This guy's really special. We saw it last year in the postseason, both in the National League Championship Series, what Philly fans remember very well, and in the World Series.
Well, this is the longest home run of Moreno's career. I mean, it's a young career, but that's a shot.
As there's a swing and a fly ball out to right center. Castellanos back onto the warning track, and this ball's gone.
Another home run. It's Jock Peterson who goes back-to-back with Moreno. It's his 12th career extra base hit here at Citizens Bank Park in 25 games. And it's 4-0 Diamondbacks.
Jock is asking to hear it. I mean, the Diamondbacks came in here and we were, is there going to be any added drama because this was National League Championship revenge tour possibly for Philadelphia? The Diamondbacks they're geared up for this.
Diamondbacks are doing what they're supposed to do.
And how about that? Christian Walker just threads it down the first base line. It's off the half wall, and he's going to get to second base. And he's there with a double. That's 3 straight extra base hits for the Diamondbacks. And a strike 3 called on the inside corner. He got him third strikeout.
We'll go to the bottom of the third.
I don't know what it is with Kyle Schwarber, but once it's June,
it is incredible.
What does he do?
It's incredible. And a line drive base hit it to left field for Schwarber, who's now hit in 11 of 13 games.
Trey Turner coming up now with 2 outs and a man at first.
That one's hit well, deep to left field. It's not coming back. It's gone. A 2-run home run for Trey Turner. his third of the year. It's the 8th home run allowed by Montgomery to a right-hander, and the Phillies have cut this lead in half.
Yeah, this is the Phillies offense. You know, they're quick strike, just like what the Diamondbacks did to them in the top of this inning. That is what the Phillies can do to other teams.
Fan was super excited to get a Trey Turner homer.
And now Bryce Harper is up. Check swing by Harper. He went as the third base umpire. And Harper is not happy. Montgomery bookends strikeouts here in the third, but the Phillies get on the board. Spencer Turnbull is in his second inning of work. He's facing Lourdes Gurriel, who got the scoring started for the Diamondbacks. As he serves that one to left, it's going to drop in for a base hit. And it's a leadoff single here in the 6th inning. That's the second hitter that's been hit, and that'll load the bases up. This is not what you want to do if you're Spencer Turnbull, because it brings up Corbin Carroll. Bouncer right side. Sosa takes the room service hot, throws to first in time. Now the Diamondbacks leave them loaded here in the 6th. We're on to the bottom of the 6th inning. Tucker Barnhart, the former Gold Glover, is behind the plate now for the Diamondbacks. He'll take over for Gabriel Moreno. And Moreno has a sprained left thumb.
I wonder if he did that there in the first inning when he slid past the base and Edmundo Sosa kind of dove on top of him.
And then it just got worse. Yeah. Bryce Harper will lead it off. That one's hit well out to right field. Going back is McCarthy. It is off the top of the wall. It's in play. Harper's on his way to second, and he'll get there with a double to start this 6th inning. It has to go over the little fence in right field to be a home run.
It was really close.
Right at the top.
Thank goodness that guy whiffed on her, else we'd be having like 23 replays by now.
Fly ball right field. McCarthy going back toward the track, to the wall. He jumps, and he made the catch. What a play.
So McCarthy makes an unbelievable play, taking it off the wall, but Harper doesn't move up 90 feet.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a play by McCarthy.
McCarthy out in right field. This is a much easier play than the ball off the bat of Bohm. The Phillies waste the leadoff double. We've completed 6. We're on to the 7th.
2 outs, and here's Gurriel.
He goes fishing after that one. He either is frustrated or he did something.
I don't know if he hurt his wrist on that swing.
So here's Joe Mantiply. Phillies have 2 on with 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. And ball 4, that'll load the bases up. And it brings up Trey Turner. Over to second base. Alexander with a diving grab. He loses it, throws to first, not in time, and run scores. It's a 4-3 game. Dahl crosses the plate.
Yeah, heck of a play right there by Alexander just to get to that ball. And I think he thought to himself, I got to be quick to turn 2. He couldn't get the transfer right. Still has enough to beat that thing out and keep this inning going for the Phillies.
Harper 0 for 7 against Mantiply. That includes 0 for 3 in the National League Championship Series. He hits one back to the mound. Mantiply with a heck of a play for 1. Over to first in time. 1, 2, 3 double play to get Mantiply out of the jam. 29th game for Dominguez. He comes in with an ERA of 4.32. Ground ball toward the hole. That's going to leak into left field, a base hit for Blaze Alexander, who's now 1 for 4.
Geraldo Perdomo, the batter now.
There he goes. Pitch is high. Throw to second base. He is safe at second base. Off the hands, out to right center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. The Diamondbacks will get a run. It's kicked by Castellanos. Perdomo's on his way to second, and he'll get there standing. An RBI base hit for Perdomo as the 8 and 9 hitters for the Diamondbacks come through with 2 outs.
That's why stealing second base so important. Not a good play in right field from Nick Castellanos. He did not have a chance to throw anybody out at home. So he had more time to just field it clean and keep Perdomo at first.
2-run game. Diamondbacks have moved Jake McCarthy from right field to left field, and Randall Grichuk has come on to play right field. Gurriel left with left elbow soreness. Maybe on that swing. Brian Thompson will take over for the Diamondbacks as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. He turned out to be a very big piece to the National League Championship. He throws to first. Ain't time to get Bohm. That's an amazing play. And Thompson with a world of emotion as he stops near third base.
What a play, though, by Thompson. Look at it. First of all, he falls off the first base side, so he had farther to go. And look at the emotion.
That's one of the best plays you'll see a pitcher make.
Here is Nick Castellanos with 1 out and nobody aboard.
Sound easier.
That ball is golfed deep to left field. It is gone! Solo home run for Castellanos. It's his 10th of the year, and the Phillies are back within 1.
Just gets a hanging slider, puts his nose right to it, barrel follow, and this one just jumps right out.
Yeah, he is just so long. He can get out there and get those pitches and hook it. Yeah, that's the beauty of baseball, isn't it? He went from elation on the play against Bohm to wanting to rip the laces out of his glove after giving up the home run.
Paul Sewald is in to try to close it for the Diamondbacks. He's been excellent since coming off the injured list with the oblique strain. That one's hit out toward right center field. Going back on it is Grichuk. Grichuk out toward the scoreboard. He's got room. He makes the catch. One out here in the 9th inning. Blooped out toward left. Suarez on the run, and Suarez will make the over-the-shoulder grab. What a play. 2 outs here in the 9th inning. June is Kyle Schwarber's month. 0-2 to Schwarber. 1-run game here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Pulled on the ground to first, and Christian Walker gobbles it up, takes it to the bag, and the Diamondbacks take game 1 of this 3-game series by a final score of 5-4.